D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? Two siblings running a horse ranch in California discover something wonderful and sinister in the skies above, while the owner of an adjacent theme park tries to profit from this mysterious, otherworldly phenomenon. Nope is a 2022 American epic science fiction horror written, directed, and co-produced by Jordan Peele. This movie stars Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, Stephen Yeun, Michael Wincott, and Brandon Perea. Hope I said that right. So if you're here, this is my Nope review. Now, no matter what you think, I hope you hear me out and just wait until the end of this to hear all my thoughts and everything. So this recently came out on VOD, and I wanted to see this movie, so I threw some dollars at it. And let me just say that this movie is fucking dog shit. Okay, it's terrible. Like, this is one of the worst movies of 2022. It was that I can think of. It's just not good. It's not good. So after seeing this film, I can comfortably say that Jordan Peele is becoming the new M. Night Shyamalan. His movies are just getting worse. And this one just, this, I really didn't like this movie. And for more than one reason. But the first and foremost is there is so many pointless things in this movie. I think if you watch the trailer, you get out of it just as much as you do if you watch this movie, except it's shorter, like way shorter. So you have the Haywoods Hollywood Horse Ranch, which is a Black-owned horse wrangling business for Hollywood. And the whole thing is, and you may remember from the trailer that the first motion picture was was their great.
There's another great
grandfather, which is not a bad idea, but then you get this spaceship that comes down and starts sucking up horses, and then you find out that it's not a spaceship, it's a creature, a predator. But not that predator. And that's the only really cool idea about this movie. Everything else is just wasted, completely wasted. So I want to talk about the characters because, oof. So Michael Wincott, who plays Antlers Holst, a renowned cinematographer, who is really, he's a really good actor. I really enjoy him. And he was the main villain in The Crow. Love that movie. Loved him in that movie. I just love him. He's great. He's got such a distinguished voice, and he was completely wasted in this movie. Completely wasted. Just a big waste of time. I mean, it was waste. Daniel Kaluuya, who plays Otis Jr., OJ Haywood, in this. His name is OJ. Like, look, there's the juice. Run, OJ, run. Which he gets a lot of that in this movie. Run and everything. Is such a good actor, Daniel Kaluuya, and he's just wasted in this, completely wasted. I mean, I heard he turned down another role in to be in Black Panther 2 to be in this movie, and that was a bad choice. You know, life is a series of choices. Some have consequences, some have rewards, and this is I think a consequence, because he could have been in Black Panther 2 making that money. So this movie, it made money, like it made over, like its budget, according to IMDb, to Wikipedia, was 68 million for the budget on this. And it made 136.9 million. So it got its money back. But I mean, listen, Jordan Peele, like, this is, in my opinion, just not a good movie. I didn't like Us either. I did like his first movie. So I was like, you know what? His second movie, Us, was not good. It wasn't good. I thought it was bad. But I was excited for this movie because I was like, you know what? Why don't we just watch this movie? You know, and maybe it'll be way better than this. But it was not good, and he got more money for this than he did his other two movies put together, and this movie is just terrible, and I don't think it made back the money that they thought it would, because like Get Out made 255.4 million in the box office, which is more than this movie, and then Us made 255.2 million on a $20 million budget. So it looks like 255 million was his go-to, like, as far as his what he normally would reach, but he didn't reach that in this movie. I'll tell you that right now. All right, so let's go on to Keke Palmer, who plays Emerald M. Haywood, Otis's daughter and OJ's sister. This is such an awful character. Just an awful stereotype character, way over the top, like way over the top, not redeemable as far as I could tell, like no redeeming qualities whatsoever. She has this dumb story arc of her dad trained her horse, Jean Jacket, without her, and that horse was promised to her, and then they needed that horse for the Scorpion King, and then it ended up not using it on the Scorpion King and everything. And that's why she's, estranged from the family, because her dad didn't let her train Jean Jacket. And I'm all like, oh, please cry me a fucking river, lady. Get over yourself. And she's just so unlikable in this movie, this character, just completely unlikable, in my opinion. And at one point, I was just like, I really hope that she doesn't survive this movie. But she does. Her character does. Like, one time, I was just, please, alien thing, suck her up and eat her. Steven Yeun, who plays Ricky Jupe Park, a former child actor and owner/creator of a theme park, Jupiter's Claim, on the soundstage for the sitcom Gordy's Home. The chimpanzee, the animal actor, attacks and maims its human co-stars after being startled by the pop of a balloon. And then Ricky, he hides under a table and is, like completely unharmed. Though, he's all, rattled from the whole situation because he just saw his co-star get her face beat in by a monkey, and he gnaws on her a little bit and everything. But she survives and then dies from an alien. And then the chip finds Jupe underneath the table, and he goes to extend a fist bump and everything. But then he gets shot in the head by the cops. And I don't know what they were trying to say. I don't know what he's trying to say in this entire movie. But anyways, this side story goes nowhere. It literally goes nowhere and is again wasted, as it's linked to nothing in the movie whatsoever, except for, and I have no idea what they were trying to say. If he was trying to say anything at all with this like B storyline and everything. It was just terrible. It was terrible. Speaking of the story, it's just the spaceship comes down, right? Well, it kills OJ's dad, right? Otis Sr., played by Keith David. I mean, Keith David, he's so iconic and I love him. He's got another distinguishing voice. But in this, you guessed it, wasted, completely wasted, when he's killed by a nickel through the eye that falls inexplicably from the sky from that alien, because that's how it poops. It rains blood, because I guess it doesn't eat our blood, but it just rains down blood, and then keys and stuff, which I just go, so Otis Sr., he gets a nickel through the eye, and then the rest of the stuff is you just get like a key that's in the horse's ass and everything, which didn't startle the horse at all. He was just chilling. So the whole story is this creature is a predator, an alien predator, and it just sucks people. Like if you look at it in the eye or whatever, that's when it sucks you up. But like Otis, when he bows down to it and everything, like it's a freaking hippogriff, then it doesn't eat you. And I'm all like, what? I'm like, this is the thing. This is a good idea. It's just executed so poorly. Like this movie just sucks. It's no good. I really didn't like this movie. It was really boring and really long. There was no substance. It's complete nonsense. I'm not quite sure what the spaceship creature was an allegory for. I mean, the good actors all the way around. But again, wasted, completely wasted. It's just dog shit. Like I said, the spaceship that's really a creature/predator is a good idea. It just goes nowhere in terms of storytelling, completely boring. The only redeeming qualities was the ending and the actors. The actors do a good job. They're just shit characters, shit characters. So in conclusion to this, don't watch this movie because it's long and it's boring. Completely boring, unsuspenseful. There was no suspense whatsoever. The whole time I was just like, God, I paid $20 to rent this. This was not worth it. Yeah. All right, you guys. So that's my review for Nope, which stands for Not of Planet Earth. Where were you when you learned that? But I would say I would not recommend this movie whatsoever. And the next Jordan Peele movie, I am not going to be jumping on getting any hurry to watch it. I'll tell you that right now. All right, that's my review. Tell me what you guys thought about this movie. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next movie review. You guys have a good week. Bye.